Well, hello everybody. I know this is probably going to be a late Easter fire alarm test, but happy Easter everybody. And today, I know I haven't made an Easter video in quite some time, but I figured I would do by celebrating it by making a fire alarm test. So today, this is fire alarm test number 59. And what are we testing today? We're going to be testing the Wheelock CH-DF1-WM-24. It looks the same. It does look exactly the same as the other Wheelock chime strobe that I tested back in Fire Alarm Test 34 5 years ago. But this is a weatherproof version this time. So this one is weatherproof because it's got a weatherproof strobe. As when we look at the alarm right here, it's got fire lettering on the sides of the strobe. As you can see, it's got fire lettering on the sides. It's got fire and fire. And this part is really frosted. And it covers up all the circuitry because this strobe has a reflector. As you can see in there, there's the strobe tube. You could see it partly in the reflector behind this lens. And this model was actually made later. Let me do a quick comparison to my other Wheelock chime strobe that I've gotten from the hospital. This one came from the hospital as well. So, as you can see, they look very similar to each other, except this one on the left is my Wheelock CH-DF1-WS-24. This one has a WS strobe, and this one is the CH-DF1-WM-24. So this one has a WST strobe, and this one has a WM strobe, which is weatherproof. This one's an indoor model. This one's an outdoor model. So anyways, and let's take a look at the backs. They have the same exact speaker cone and the exact same module. This one has a blue jumper and this one has a black jumper. And this particular model was made in 1992. And this one came out later. This one was made in 1994. So let's look at both of the labels. As you can see, this one was made in the 37th week of 1992. As you can see. And this one was made in the 43rd. This one was made in the 13th week of 1994. So this one was made about 2 years later. And as you can see, that's basically your two chime strobes that I basically have that are very similar. So since this one is not being tested, we're going to go ahead and take it out of the frame. As you can see, it does have a rough finish, and it has these rivets that hold the speaker cone in place, but the newer Wheelock CH70 chime strobes don't have those rivets. Actually, they do, except they're located somewhere on the back. You can see the two wires coming from the chime module going to the speaker cone, which is the actual speaker. And you can see these bolts going through these rivets right here. And here's your Wheelock logo down here too. And as you can see, you got your jumper to select it for vibrate, for continuous or single stroke. You got your tone adjustment pitch knob, and you got your volume adjustment as well. So that's basically what I can explain about that device. So let's go ahead and get to testing. Okay, now we're going to test the alarm. And first things first, we're going to be testing the strobe. And the strobe is also 117 candela, just like you see on the weatherproof type strobes, like even the Wheelock electronic horn strobe, like the Wheelock EH-DL1WM-24, and the Wheelock speaker strobe as well. So anyways, let's go ahead and power it up, and we're going to test the strobe first. So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. That's bright. And we will do our famous lights out test, because since it's nighttime, we'll do a lights out test. Man, that is super bright when it's in the dark with the lights off. Okay, let's go ahead and turn the light back on. Let's shut off the strobe now. Now we're going to test the chime and strobe together. So, as you may notice that, chime strobes are basically electronic, and this is going to be what it's going to be like. So, and just to be aware, guys, this chime strobe sounds a lot healthier than my other one, and it doesn't have that weird long polarization like my old chime strobe does, but hopefully this will sound good, and let's give it a test. So here we go. So anyways, let's switch on the power. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's turn it off. Okay, that wasn't actually too bad, but we're going to go to the pole station part of the test. And for the final part of the test, we have a brand new pole station. Well, not actually brand new, but we have a new pole station. But this is going to be, we're going to be using my Cerberus Pyrotronics pole station. And basically you would find this type of particular alarm combo for a lot of fire alarm systems I've seen with speaker strobes and chime strobes. So basically, let's go ahead and activate it. You guys ready? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Let's go ahead and reset it with the hex wrench. Make sure the pole station stays closed. So that's basically all there's to it. So let's give the pull station one more pull, and then we'll call it a night. Here we go. Some pull stations have the actually, hang on. Sorry for the cutoff there. The wires actually did come loose. So anyways, let's give this another try. So anyways, let's go ahead and activate it one more time. Here we go. Pull down. Let's unplug the power supply. There's a panel silence that's simulated, and this chime strobe is kind of a little bit loud, but as you can see, the handle is in the activated position where it doesn't go back up. So let's go ahead and insert our hex wrench. And this pull station uses a typical button. When the button's out, it's activated. When the button's in, it's off. As you can see, when you open the pull station, it just has a typical button. See? There we go. That's all there's to it. Well, that was fire alarm test number 59. I hope you enjoyed it. And next will be fire alarm test 60 after this test. So anyways, that'll be filmed sometime in the future. I don't know when, but hopefully you enjoyed fire alarm test number 59. And if you love this video, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much for watching, everybody, and I will see you guys in the next video. Well, anyways, happy Easter, everyone. See you later.